Hi, in this video we are going to see how to read XLSX files from MuleSoft. So in order to do that, what we are going to do is I'm just going to copy some XLS file in my folder. So this is available under the C:\demo Excel input path. In this path, this particular sample file is available. So if you open and see this file, it has few columns: name and department and experience. So these columns we have. So in that we have a data as well. So if you look at this data, we have 3 rows of data. So we are going to read this XLSX file. I'll just save the changes. I'll just close it. File is available in this input folder. Now we are going to read this data and we are going to see how that content is appearing in MuleSoft. In order to do that, I'll just quickly create a new Mule project. I'll just say it's a Excel demo. And I'll just click finish. For this demo, I'm just going to use a HTTP listener in order to trigger our flow. I'll just use a HTTP connector configuration with default port. And so this one I'll just give some resource endpoint as readme. And then I'm just going to add, we are going to read the file, right? So we need to have a file connector. So I'll just add a file module. I'll just drag and drop into my project. Then I'm going to use a read in order to read the file. Okay, so I copied the read function and we need to configure the connector configuration. I'll just click add, and here you just select the checkbox of connection, and working directory you choose the directories. This is the directory I wanted to give. I'll select the input folder and then I'll just click OK. File path. Here basically we need to append the file name. So file name for now I'll just give this file name, which is test. I'll just copy entire file name with extension. I'll put it into this file path. So now whatever it's required to read the file, it's complete almost. There is one more thing we need to do, which is under the MIME type. Here we need to tell what kind of data it is, because this read is used to read text file or any other JSON file or XML file. So we need to tell about the content type. So I'm just giving the MIME type as application / the one which are related to Excel. See here, there is something called XLSX. So I'll select the MIME type. So now we have given all the data which is required for read configuration. So now our file will be read, and once it's read, and I'm going to log that information, or I wanted to convert that and I wanted to show that as a JSON or any kind of payload. So I'll just use transform message. I'll drag and drop the transform message into read. So whatever the data I receive, right, I wanted to convert that as a Java and I wanted to show it to you. Like I'll just take this value, it will be there in a payload, and if you look at this data, I'll again open it. This has many sheet. I want to extract the information which is available in this sheet 1. I'll just copy the sheet name and I'll just put it in the payload. I wanted to refer only the sheet 1, and whatever the data it's coming, I wanted to convert that as a Java. And then so first I wanted to show that alone. I'll just add a logger. I'll put it after transfer message. I'll save the changes and I'll just close this Excel and I'll try to run it in a debug mode. So in order to show that, right, I'll just add this breakpoint here so that I can show how the data is getting changed to the different structure. I'll run in a debug mode. I'll just give OK. Already there is some application is running. I'm stopping that. I'm starting with this particular Excel demo project. So once the project is started, I'm going to trigger this particular HTTP flow by giving this readme endpoint. I'll just give yes, because it's asking to change it to debug perspective. And meanwhile, I'll just keep my request ready, which is localhost 8081, and then /readme is my endpoint. I'll give readme. That's it. That's the endpoint I need to give, so that whenever I run it, my flow will get kicked off. Okay, so now the project has started and deployed in a debug mode. I'm going to run this one. It's sending the request now and it will wait in your breakpoint. So now this is the file, or this is the preprocessor or this is the preprocessor where we are going to read the content, because this is the read, it's going to read the content from that Excel file. If you look at the payload, currently it's empty, and I'm just going to run this one further. See, read. Now it read entire payload from the Excel. Now this is the step I'm just trying to convert to Java. See here, as of now payload you are able to see in a different format, right? Now I'm going to execute this transform message which is going to convert your payload to Java. Look at now, your payload has 3 records. It's array list which is a 3 record. The first record is having a name, department, experience for the name Arul. The second one, it is having Raj testing experience 3 years, and the third record is a Raja testing experience 10 years. So this way you are able to see, right? It's a Java, and then we are able to parse the content from Excel sheet. Basically we are able to read the content from the Excel sheet. So that's it. So I executed it as we have given a output as Java, so that's why Java content is coming. If for example I wanted to show that to JSON or some other format, right, I can convert this as a JSON just to show how that appears, right, in our debugger. So now I converted that as a JSON. Whatever the changes we have done, we saved, it's getting deployed. Yeah, now it's deployed. I'll try to run it again. See here, request reached in our breakpoint. I'm just trying to read it. It read the entire Excel, and then I'm just converting that now to JSON. Earlier when you see the payload, you are able to see there are 3 in the array list, you are able to see 3 records. Now we converted already a JSON string after this one. See here, now our payload is a JSON string. So whatever we read it from our Excel sheet, that is appearing here in a JSON format with a list of object. In the array, it's coming in a list of object. So once you have this kind of data, you can convert as a Java, or you can map it to any other structure. So I'll just end this one so that you'll be able to see the final JSON in the output. So this way you can read the data from Excel sheet using MuleSoft. So here for this demo, we just tried how to read it. And once you have the data changed to Java or stored in a payload as array list, you have the entire data which you want to use for each to loop and process individual record. You can process that to your downstream system. Thank you.
Hi, thank you for watching this video so far. If you like the video, please share it with your friends and also subscribe to this Tech Lightning channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.